Hello, testing one, two, three. Testing one, two, three. Audio is coming through now. Can you hear me now? Let me see if I can. Is the audio working now? All right, all right. Thank you, thank you. All right, yeah. All right, good. All right, let's see. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna burn this wood, but let me go ahead and get the right nib. This is my practice wood. Let's see. Let's see if my practice wood works. That went really fast, didn't it? Oh, wow. Okay. Hi, Christina. How are you? So, look, finally, I'm ready to burn. I'm ready to burn. It should be like this. Okay. Anyway, it seems like so you know what happened. What's happening right now? And if you notice at the beginning, I got the brown mark really quick, right? Then it starts slowing down. What's happening is every time I make a stroke, this nib gets cooler. It cools down soon as it touches the wood. So at the beginning you get a good mark, but you gotta wait till that it heats up again, and then make your mark again. Hey Kenneth, how are you? Kenneth, how are you? So that's what's happening here. So I'm gonna go ahead. Looks like yeah. Let me try it. I'm gonna now try it on this. I'm gonna finally try it on this thing right here. Now this is a freehand drawing. This is more of a tracing, but that doesn't mean it's easier because I haven't. I'm finally getting to this, Christina. Finally getting to this. Mm, and, mm, it's cooling down again. There was gotta let it heat up. Thank you. Hey, you watched the movie, Christina? Looks like you did. Yeah, you certainly were doing some cosplay there. Super lady. Christina is a superwoman, supergirl. What, you enjoyed the movie? I'm assuming you did. Sounds like you enjoyed the movie. Looks like you enjoyed the movie. Come on, I need iron is taking time to heat up. Um, did you like the Superman better or Man of Steel more? Um, I I, I liked uh Henry Henry what's his name? Henry. I like his I like his Superman. But yeah, I like the new Superman better. I yeah, at the same time, I would like to have seen Henry Cavill be a more of a. I would like to see him in a more like a this kind of story where not you know I get it. I mean, Hollywood like to hey that it worked on Batman, so let's do on Superman. I understand that concept, but there are two different heroes, and what works on Batman necessarily don't work on Superman. And I like Henry Cavill as Superman, so I would like to have seen him do something like what this new guy is doing. Uh, so far as story wise, I like this type of story better. I like that. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. Christopher Reeve is my probably one of my favorite Superman. So yeah. Uh, Dean Cain kind of he didn't age too well. uh, oh, okay. Oh, I'm glad I didn't spoil it for you there. I hope almost didn't say something that might be spoily. But uh, now, you like if you like dogs, if you like dogs, you may like this movie. Crypto had a good scene. I mean, he had a significant part in the movie. I know it's just a CGI, but they did a real good job of a CGI. Yeah, it's not heating up right now. See this thing? You see that brown mark right there? It immediately came on, but right now it's not even coming on. Let me go ahead and put this back on the station so it'll get heat up. Man, one thing about this burning wood, you got to have a lot of patience. Um, yeah, there was no. I'm not gonna. That's gonna spoil it. y- you consider a trailer a spoiler? If not, then yeah, watch trailers. Uh, if you watch those trailers, and if you like those trailers, I think you will like the movie itself. Look at trailer as a small puzzle piece, right? Each and I mean you don't get you don't I mean but this the pieces they pulled out of this puzzle pieces is it's not just it's not like a cloud, cloud all the sky blue, on those puzzles. If it's like, let's say, some landscape, it's really don't know where those puzzle goes, but you get little pieces that are, you look at it and go, hey, that looks intriguing, and that might that might tell me something about the movie, right? And as those puzzle comes together in the movie, you go, oh yeah, yeah, I see why that particular puzzle was given to us, ahead of time, So if you don't consider trailer a spoiler, then watch trailer, and that probably will give you a good idea as to how good the movie is for you. Because some people didn't like the trailer. Some people didn't like the trailers. So, and if you didn't like the trailers, then you probably don't like the movie either. That's my estimation. That's my guess. So yeah, no, I love Christopher Reeves movie one and two. Was it three? What the Richard Pryor? Is it three Richard Pryor movie? That was kind of goofy. Um, then the fourth one with the nuclear man or something, that was horrible. So even Christopher Reeve made some bad movie. You know, I mean, to be totally be fair, uh, but he is a first two at least. He was iconic Superman, Christopher Reeve, and and people modeling after him. I think that's good idea. Modeling after Christopher Reeve is good idea. I mean, you want to do your own Superman, but modeling after Christopher Reeve is not a bad idea at all. And I won't blame you for it. All right, let's see if this thing is huh. Why are you not? Why aren't you not heated up? Hmm. Maybe it's not making a contact. Why is it not? It acts like it's not even heating up. See, it's not even making a mark here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm hoping the maybe this is not touching the nib. Okay, let's try it. Oh yeah, there. You see the mark is coming back. All right. Okay. So this nib was not touching the heating elements. So it wasn't the nib was not heating up. That's what I'm guessing anyway. Let me make a mark here one more time. Okay. See that marking right there? That's no good. You see that one thing bad about this is you see that line right there? It's not a smooth line. There you go. So I do need let me try again. Now if I leave too long, that line is really solid, right? But it's also too thick. Yeah, I left that one indicates that I left the heating element too. I mean, your speed has to be kind of like a very. That's I'm too fast there. My lines are too. I'm moving the heating element too fast. Wow, this is a very. Look at that. It goes bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. The tree section right there. Not a very good straight line. You see that? That's man. That's not good. But at least now the heating element. Let me reduce the heat a little bit. Okay. Because now I found out the heating element wasn't touching the. May not need such a strong heat on here. Oh, that's every time it hits these grains, wood grains. It kind of like it's like going up a hill, coming down the hill, going up a hill, coming down. Notice that? You see that that grain is slowing me down as I'm making a stroke here. And then as soon as I pass that grain, it makes a thicker line again. Yeah, that's too thick. That's good. That's good. That's the line I want right there. You see that line? Uh, but but you notice that that particular line is right between these two grains. You see that? So if I go through these grains, let me do this right here. Yeah, you notice that every time I pass through the grain, it slows down the stroke. You see that right there again, right at the. Now I have to do downstroke. Yeah, right there again. So what can I do to? I try to slow down here, but you notice that bump right there. Overcompensated afterwards, not before. Wow, it is a this. You see that? Look at all that because these grains are such a fine. You see the jump here, jump there, jump there, jump there, jump there. Break. I'm talking about line breaks up right there, breaks up there, breaks up there, breaks up there. Wow. Yeah, you see that? Hmm. Is it- Well, I guess that's another. That's the thing. I guess the thing I can do is to come back here, kind of touch it up, but then I don't have a very good line, and it's going to be very thick. Right. Oh. Hey, Alchemist, how are you? Lower the heat in order to make a cleaner lines and be able to move slower. Slower. Okay. Lower the heat. I'm at. Alright. Lower the heat. How? Yeah, lower the temperature. I got that. Lower the temperature. Uh, I mean, I was at full. I was at 500. I'm at 450 now. Well, that's a little bit. Uh, and that seemed to break up a little bit less. Be able to move slower. Be able to move slower. Okay, let me see if I can move the line slower. Yeah, it's still breaking up here and here, 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 and here. But let me. All right. Hmm. Let me try to bring it here a little bit. This grain on this is a lot smoother than this one, I think. Even though I sanded it pretty good. Hold on. Let me try this one. Mm, I still see it, but because the grain is very fine, the line looks fine. Let me go through this line, this grain right here, this grain right there. That's. Let me slow down my speed on drawing lines. Yeah, I got 1,000. You could also try sanding down your surface with 1,000 grit. What was this one? What was this one? Oh, so this is not a fine enough. You think this is? I've been using grit of 120. No, this is. I have a finer than this one, don't I? I thought I had one at 20, 2,200. I'm not sure. 1,000, huh? 1,000. Okay. That sounds like a lot of grit. Yeah. Well, this that's a slower pace, right? Slower line right there. Let me see. See, this is that's pretty. Oh, here it is. Yeah, hide the number, the smooth. Okay. Yeah, and see this the practice with this give me. I mean, these are pretty easy. I think. Yeah, look at that line is much easier on here. No, now that indicates I need to wait till it heats up again. That little bubble right there. Okay, pull. Little bubble right there. Pull, pull. Okay. Well, it looks like. All right, let me try to do this. It's kind of this wood is much smoother. Heat up, heat up. Fill in your duct first, then work in reverse. Hmm. Feeling my dog first, huh? I need this test. Oh, well, at least this wood is a little smoother than the. This wood is smoother than this wood right here. Top right. Oh, you mean you talk about here? You- If that's the case, I could probably heat up a little bit if I'm going to do that. I'm going to let that heat up a little bit. Sounds like a artist. Look, sound like you've been doing this wood burning before. Yeah, crank up the. Yeah. Well, on these, it's kind of. Don't I need a nib that does the nib that does a. This is a little narrow nib. Yeah. Yeah. It's like playing chess. Sometimes you, You put a better chest when you're watching. You're not in the thick of it. Well, if I'm doing that, I gotta change the nib up. I think because let me go ahead and get the outline in first. But I gotta make sure there's a lot of wind in my room. Go ahead and tighten that up a little bit more because they do get loosened up. Okay. Hey, well, boy, how's up? What's up? Hey. Mm. Ah, okay. You guys trying to figure out each other out, huh? What brings you guys down here? You guys watch the? Don't spoil, please. But because it looks like some of us haven't watched it yet. But if you watched the Superman movie, how you liked it? Okay, let me go ahead and try to get the outline going on here. Actually, this wood is not bad. Yeah, I mean I've seen you Alchemist. Uh, I've seen Wild Ball too, but Wild Ball's everywhere though. Oh, good. Okay, good. Ah, that's a little rough, but that's okay. A little rough. Now, if we talk about dark, this hair, his hair is pretty dark. I see some. Yeah, I definitely could use a little sanding. I think. Even I think even I think what I got is a little too rough. I think I could use a better sanding on the wood because I could feel the bumps. I could feel the bumps. Um, I'm sorry to hear, bud. Let me see if these bumps can be worked out. Can the bump be worked out with the more heat? Yeah, I suppose so. Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, it's okay. Let me try the pup here. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that mark. Hold on. That's a little too distinct right there. Oh, oh, that line is no good. Ah, no. Hmm. Yeah. They need a little kind of little eraser, something like this, but a little sandpaper at the end of it. So I could go like this and erase. I don't know if there's something like that. Mm. Hmm. Little spotty. Hmm. Really rough looking. Really rough looking. I may get that 1,000 grit sandpaper because I still feel the bumps. There's a lot of bumps here. I'm going to blame the bumps. I'm going to blame the bumps. Let me try something. I'm going to try this dark. This is a little too slow. I want it to give me a little faster nib. First of all, turn this off. Put that down. Give me a drink. Mm. Oh, I dropped my Phillip, didn't I? All right. Need to give me a bit of nib. I think that's wider. Let me see. I may try that one. Okay, I'm gonna try that one. That nib. Take this off. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Make a good contact. Okay. Made a good contact. Put this up. And turn this on. I'm gonna give it a little bump on the heat. Not heated up yet. Make sure double check my. Okay. Okay. Yeah, here it is. Hmm. Wow. Okay, I guess we'll try that. Heat up, heat up, heat up, heat up, buddy, heat up. It cools down really quick. Let me see if I could. Hmm. See the wood. This heating. You want that color, right? When it starts smoking, that's when it's heated up. Light touch, light touch. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, my house is there's a lot of air going on, so it's not my iron gets cool really quick. Hey, have a good trip home, bud. Hmm. A lot of patience in this thing. How wood burns. Hmm. Frustrating as it is, this is kind of fun, guys. For you guys, probably it feels like a uh, what is that thing called? The paint drying. You know, watching paint drying. Is that like a watching me do this? Probably feels like a you're just watching paint drying. Uh, Me, I'm having fun. Yeah, sorry, guys. This is not very good entertainment. This, this could be Aurora Bora, right? Aurora Bora. Uh, hmm. Let me try this here. This is a little smoother shade. Hmm. Kind of smoother blend. This thing, smoother blend. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna. And I'm not very talkative when I get into this. When I get into this, so I'm gonna stop right now. Thanks for watching, lurking, whatever you guys are doing. Appreciate you. And I'll call it a night. Also, it's supposed to have a. I didn't have any flicker today. As soon as I complained about it on a text port, it doesn't happen. Odd. Okay. All right. What time is it? 11:18. I gotta go. Come on, stop wanting to do this. All right. All right. I'm done. I'm done. All right. Thanks for watching. Till next time. I'm out.